Well, it has certainly been a while, hasn't it? Um, I've been okay. I've been working. Yeah, real world stuff. But I'm here, and today, well, as you read by the title, we are doing. This is gonna be a steamy one. This is gonna be a very steamy one, and I think it's gonna alienate some of the audience. And you know what? Fine. I'm fine with that. I like boys' love. If you don't like boys' love, that's fine. That's okay. So if you need to click off, then go right ahead and click off. I won't be offended. I'm sure there'll be other, I don't know, tier lists or whatever. Whatever comes to mind. I have no idea what I'm doing with this channel at this point. So here we are. Basically what I've done here is I have made icons of every single, what do you call it? Just like every single pairing, every single support, basically. I took a look at the supports of Fire Emblem 7, the Blazing Blade, and compiled every single possible support. You know, for instance, like Osmond Doggers and stuff like that. And we'll be ranking them based on, I don't know why there's so many ads today, but that's fine. So these are the tiers, of course. I live for this. This is a ship that I live for. Droll, of course, Giga horny hours, what? And then meh, and then I'd rather not, and then cursed. Because I'm sure there will be some cursed ones here as well. There's a lot of pairings here that I just basically put all of them in. Every single boy-on-boy pairing that is possible in Fire Emblem Blazing Blade. I'm not gonna, I might use a little bit of the canonical sort of like narrative in terms of, the actual events themselves a little bit, but I think it will be more so to do with vibes that I get from some of these characters and in the pairings that we get. To be fair, it's been a while, so I don't remember every single support and what they talked about and all that. So yeah, I think we'll just head right into it. This is gonna be a real fun one. You guys let me know, what is your favorite boy-on-boy ship? I'm guessing it's gonna be, where even are they? Yeah, there they are. That's probably gonna be the top one, I can clearly tell. But that's okay. I suppose we'll go in order. First, we got, I suppose I'm gonna be coining different, ship names for them now. So, Hellywood, I guess. Hector and Elliewood. Oh, one other thing that I actually did that some curious people, some very sharp people might have noticed. I've put the character who I think is the top on the left side and the character who I think is the bottom on the right side. Which is so excessive, I know, but as you can see, Raven is on the left, Lucius is on the right, for instance. So yeah, that's just a bit of added context. It's just my own interpretation. If you think that a certain character tops the other one, then I am more than happy to discuss that as well. But anyways, Hollywood, I guess. Hector and Elliewood. This is actually a pretty nice ship, to be fair. They are, close. It's the classic shonen thing. If it's like the creator goes, these two are best friends, but there's so much gay tension throughout the whole game where it's just like, huh. Obviously there's Roy and stuff, so it's not canon by any means, but a bitch can dream, a bitch can dream. And I think, you know what? I think I don't mind it. I think this is actually a drill tier for me. I actually don't mind it at all. It's kind of vanilla. There's the Chad Boff guy and the Bishy guy, but I think I kind of like it. So I'm putting you there. Marcus Elliewood. Mellywood, I guess. This one is kind of a little bit problematic, I suppose. But I don't know. I guess age-wise it's fine, but it is very much the teacher-disciple thing. Which, I mean, it can be cute at times, but yeah, this one I think I put in I'd rather not. I feel like if a really good artist were to draw something like this, I might be able to get into it. So maybe it's not in cursed tier, but it's still in the I'd rather not tier. I'm not a huge fan of that. Elliewood, Lowen, of course. Eowyn, I guess. Elowen? I don't know. Okay, so Lowen's definitely going to be the type that's just like, oh, Master Elliewood, I'll do anything for you and stuff like that. It's fine. The only issue with making Elliewood the top is that he genuinely just doesn't give off top energy. That's kind of the reason why I'm going to put it in there. I don't think it's a bad shit. Like, I don't think it's like blatantly makes me like feel disgusted or anything like that. It's just one where it's just like, yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, it's fine, I suppose. Harkin Elliewood. Now this is, there's no women here. There's no women here at all. So there's a timeline without Isadora. So that's okay. That's okay. Harkin Elliewood. Hollywood, I guess. Again. Hollywood spelt with a H-A, I guess, instead of a H-E. There's a bit of a distinction there. No, but, yeah, again, it's kind of the Chad and the Bishy sort of thing. I don't mind it, but I don't think it's as good as, Hector Hollywood. I'm gonna put it on top of Meh, I suppose, yeah. Okay, Marcus Lowen. Again, this is the disciple teacher thing. However, this one actually makes a little bit more sense because Lowen's trying to look up to Marcus, and it is a little bit abusive in terms of what Marcus says to Lowen, but it's not the worst thing I've seen in terms of ships. I'm still going to put it in the tail end of I think it's higher than I would in Lowen, though. There's a bit more chemistry there, but there is a bit of an age gap, I imagine. Still, I'll put it in the Meh tier, I guess. Marcus Markin, I guess. This one I don't actually have too many opinions on, I should say. Yeah, I think this one also goes into like the Meh tier. I know we're going at a quite rapid pace, but a lot of these pairings I don't have much to elaborate on. Apart from the fact that I guess that Marcus is the top in that, or else, I don't know, maybe they're both tops or something. But yeah, I'll put you at the tail end of Meh for the time being. Okay, we have Gates Dorcas. Gacus, I guess. I guess. Oh yeah, it's really funny whenever you have Gates in it. Wait, is it yeah, like you get like like this pairing is like gaydar, which is really funny to me. But anyways, yeah, Gacus, I guess. Gates and a Dorcas and anything kind of Marcus. This one's just kind of like two Chads, right? I don't mind it. It's definitely... I'm going to say something that I really need to clarify. I'm a Fujoshi in terms of this sort of stuff. So, in other words, what I'm trying to say is that I'm not the biggest fan of two burly guys making out and stuff. I think that is the big distinction, I should say, between, someone that's actually gay and someone that's like a Fujoshi that just likes seeing pretty boys kissing and stuff. So I do want to mention that. And that's the reason why, like, if I was just a gay guy or something, then, like, this would probably be pretty high up. But I don't really get that much. I don't think it's a terrible pairing. I mean, they both kind of elevate each other sort of thing, right? But I think it's just smack bang in the center of Meh for me. I guess we got Oswin Dorcas, Ozcus, I guess. This is another situation where, again, if I was a gay guy, then I would probably like it, but, I'm kind of not, so, yeah, this one's a bit difficult. I suppose, I don't know, although I do prefer it over Gates Dorcas. It is that thing of, like, I'm gonna recruit you into the army, and then he's just like, I want to be how I am right now, and kind of like that sort of stuff, right? They kind of, yeah, I guess, yeah. I suppose in a way Oswin's trying to obtain something, and then, I guess that could be nice, but still, I think it is definitely in the Meh tier for me. Oswin Hector, I suppose some people might find this a little bit problematic just because it is like the Hollywood Marcus situation. There's a little bit of power play going on. I think in terms of age they're okay, but still, yeah, Oswin Hector, of course, Ozta, I guess. Yeah, it's not a ship that because again, it definitely does feel like a dad and a son, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to put it in I'd rather not, but I think it's slightly better than Marcus Hollywood. I'll put it there. Okay, I have something to say about this one. Hector Matthew, Hecue, I guess. This ship is really interesting, because in a sense, I don't know, I was playing through Hector mode on the channel. I think I was, at least. Yeah, I was. And then in the very beginning, Matthew goes something like, I will do anything for you, sire, or something like that. There's this one scene that's just so, like, there's just so much tension. It's stupid. Like, it is stupidly, like, just, I don't know, the energy is just right there. I don't mind this. I'm not the biggest fan of Matthew, is kind of the downfall with this one, but I don't mind it at all, and I think that's why I'm going to put it at top Meh. It's kind of cute. But yeah, and I think because Hector's such a Chad character, it is nice having this burly, strong character like an Axe character, and then this kind of thief who's sort of good with his words. He's got charisma, but he's not very strong, right? So, in these boys love situations, I don't know how much YouTube wants me to talk about this, But I'm just saying, the little whimpers and the little squirms could be kind of cute from a character like Matthew, is all I'm trying to say. Anyways, enough of that. Enough of that. Oswin Matthew. This one doesn't have as much chemistry, and again, Oswin's a character that I don't really see too much appeal in this sort of thing. He is a little bit too brick-faced for me. Again, like I said, I need my pretty boys, and I think Hector kind of falls into that category of being like, he's muscly, but he's not to like Dorcas level, so I'm okay with him. I think I'd probably put him in. I'd rather not. I don't think it's cast per se. I'll put him here. Jafar Matthew. This one's a bit of an interesting one. I remember Jafar I think he tries to kill Matthew or something in the beginning, because he's just like, oh, you've been following me sort of thing, right? They have this kind of assassin/thief sort of rivalry going on. If this turned into like a doujin, basically what would happen is it would be incredibly like, I don't know if murderous is the right word, but it would be kind of this toxic sort of yaoi. When Matthew's got like cuts and bruises and stuff all over him and stuff like that. I'm not particularly into that sort of thing. I mean, I'm not super opposed to it, but I'm not like incredibly into this either. So I reckon I'm gonna put him. Although I don't mind it. You know what? I actually think I do like this ship now. Now that I think about it, now that I'm okay with the image of Matthew squirming, I'm gonna. That is a wild sentence. I want to put him in here, and then we can drop Jafar Matthew, Jaffu, to the top of Meh. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Matthew Guy, this Matt Guy, I guess. This one does have its tension throughout, I must admit, where it's just like, I have to beat you, whatever. And, I think when he first gets recruited, a guy's just like, I gotta do, what is it again? It's like Matthew's just like, I gave you food that one time, so you have to do whatever I tell you to do, right? Like, I mean, look, that's a Doujin BL situation waiting to happen, right? So, hey, I mean, Guy got fed, so the opposite could also happen, right? So anyways, I will put these two. Because they are both kind of twinky in the sense that they both feel like bottoms, so I don't know how I feel about this one in particular, but I think it is better than Jafar Matthew, for me at least. I don't mind it, but I think something like this is a lot cuter, so I'll do that for now. Legault Matthew. I think a lot of people headcanon that Legault is like bisexual or something, because he's got those undertones, right? Where he's like, oh, I'd be. Wait, who was it with again? Was it with Jafar, or was it with Pent or someone? I forgot who it was, but it was just like, if I was a woman, then I would find you attractive or something. I feel like that's a support. I didn't make that up, did I? Maybe I did make that up. I don't know. Still, Legault is incredibly attractive, and this is, to be fair, this is a really cute ship. Here's the thing, I kind of like the boys love stuff where it's just like a lot of like intimacy and stuff instead. I mean, I'm not going to get into it too much, but neck kissing and stuff, that's what I like, and I think Legault will be fantastic at giving neck kissings and, caressing the neck, caressing other areas with his fingers. It's definitely not bad, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Here come my favorite ships, just because of their names. We got Rat Guy and Car Guy. I guess this one's Legault, I guess. But Rat Guy, of course. I knew a few Rat Guys back in high school. But anyways, Wrath and Guy. Wrath is, as hot as Wrath is, he is very asexual coded, just from the fact that he has no interest from being Sakaean and all that. I don't know if it's a DNA thing, I don't know if it's just a coded thing, I have no idea, but like Wrath definitely has that vibe. I think this is a nice vibe, but it definitely feels a bit more sibling-y, I guess. I'm gonna put it at the tail end of Matt. I don't really feel anything towards this one. Car Guy's an interesting one. I mean, obviously there's an age gap, but yeah, with the whole thing of like Guy trying to surpass Corel, and Corel being like, I'm trying to defeat every single strong swordsman and stuff. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I mean, I could see the potential, but it is definitely the type of power play sort of thing, with one character being a bit older than the other. So I don't know how I sit in that regard. I mean, that sort of thing can be cute, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna put it, yeah, I'm gonna put it like around here. Yeah, because at least with like everything from under Hark and Elliowood, I feel like nothing towards. But Corel guy, I could actually see kind of working. I want to put it there. Cool, okay. Penteric, or Peric, I guess. This one again is a very master-disciple thing. It almost feels fatherly and sonly, right? Because I'm pretty sure he lives in Pen's house, right? So this one's kind of cursed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm okay with teacher, like mentor-student relationships if they're done in this sense that, you know, they feel a little bit more adult. But with this situation, it definitely does feel like a father-son thing, and yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. So, you know, there you go. I'm just putting it in cast. Okay, so Wrath Will, I actually think Wrath has more dynamics with Will compared to Guy, from the fact that when they do talk, Wrath mentions the whole thing about, you know, like, no, I think Will talks about how he wants to ride a horse, and he kind of teaches how to do that, right? There is this kind of like friendly sort of like, you know, companionly growth, I guess, that's going on with the two of them. I think it is definitely more of a dynamic than Guy, at least. In fact, I'm going to put it quite a bit higher up, I think. Something like this. It definitely does feel like more like a cutesy thing of like a romantic kind of boys love thing where they don't really do anything saucy. They just kind of have like a cute little moment or something like that. But it's not the worst thing I've seen, so why not? Next we got Dart Will, or Daryl. That's really funny. Daryl, I guess. Dart is an interesting one. He's very muscly. He's very like, you know, he's very top, right? Will, yeah, although again, this is not a ship I particularly see anything towards that much. I will put it a little bit higher, I think. Maybe I'll start dropping some characters. Actually, no, Marcus, that one's not too bad. I'll put it like here, I think. I can put this here, simply from the... And I say I'd rather not in terms of just the... I can't really see it happening kind of thing. But anyways, Raven Will, or Rail, I guess. I don't know, is he a train? Raven and Will. It's not terrible, I just don't see the dynamic happening, like, at all. I think I'm just gonna put him in, I'd rather not. I actually have nothing to elaborate on this one, I'm really sorry, but, yeah. Of course we got, it's been a while, Kent and Sane, or Kane, which is another character. Entirely their ship name is just a Shadow Dragon character. But these two, you got the serious one, you got the goofy, flirty one. Hey, it is very funny if Sane ends up with a man, just from how flirtatious he is to women, you know. I think it's a nice punishment. No, but I mean, I don't think this one's all that bad. I actually don't mind this one. I think simply because they've grown up together, they've, you know, they've done their soldier training together, they've, you know, tried to, I guess, outclass each other. I don't know if that's the right word, but they've tried to do that, right? And I think that's kind of cool, but I don't see a ton of romantic tension between them, but I also don't hate it either. So I'm going to put you around here. I can drop that one down, I guess. This is an interesting one. We got Kent and Heath, or Keith, I guess, which is just another character. Another name, I should say. Kent and Heath. It is interesting that I put Heath as a bottom here, huh? Just want to make that. I don't know why, and I think it's due to the fact that he interacts with Vader a lot. I do feel like Heath is the bottom. I don't know what it is. It's just he gives that energy off, just from the fact that he, I don't know, maybe it's his gentle side or something like that, but yeah. This is an interesting one. You know, it's the Cavalier and the wife, and it's the land and the sky kind of thing. That's the dynamic going on. And I think, I might be wrong, but I think Kent tries to invite Heath to join their soldiers after the war's over or something like that. I might be wrong there, but... And then I think he declines because he wants to go with Vader or something, right? Yeah, it's an interesting one for sure. I don't mind the dynamic, I just don't see much in it. It's not a case of I'd rather not, though, so... yeah, that's true. I think with, like, Elliowood and Lowen, it does go in the I'd rather not category. Kent and Heath is actually not as bad as I thought. I'll put it under Kenton's Sane. I think that makes the most sense. I mean, can I do want to make it very clear. I have not looked for any Raven and Lucius BL. I probably should. If you guys have any good either fan art, recommendations, anything like that, try and find me. Well, you could leave a link in the description, I suppose. Or you can try and find my Discord and DM me. You'll find me in a follows server, I suppose. But yeah, basically, I don't think there's. I genuinely think this is the gayest ship in the entirety of Fire Emblem that has been like canonized, just from the fact that the way they support. I forgot what it was in their A rank support. I think it is. Lucius is just like, oh, why don't you just find a woman to settle down with finally? And Raven's just like, I don't need a woman in my life. He basically just says, I just want to live with you, and it's just like, how much gayer can this get? Genuinely. Like, they should be having babies. Like, that's the level we're talking. I live for this daily. I love this ship to bits. I need to see that spicy stuff. So if you know any, hit me up. Please be my dealer, and we'll work something out. But there you have it. Corellicious. I hate how I kind of like this. I hate how I really like this. I feel like I'm gonna get cancelled. I really do. But the idea of this, like, older guy who's gonna slowly corrupt this pure innocent dude, this pure innocent, like, monk guy. Oh, that's hot. That's that's stupidly hot. Oh, I hate how much I love that. I hate how much I love that. And, like, Lucius might even be, like, 16 or something, so this might be really problematic, but I'm just gonna outright say it. I don't know why I like this ship. I really shouldn't be liking this ship, but this is really nice. This bloodthirsty killer with this pure child. It's like, yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh my god, my full Fujoshi's coming out, and I think I'm gonna lose subscriber from doing this. That's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. You know, if you don't vibe with me, you don't vibe with me. That's cool. You can just unsub, and the people that do vibe with me can stick. I think that's the way I'm gonna, go about it going forward. Anyways, Pentcanas, or Panas, I guess. I don't know. I guess the ship names, is this like Rucius? Or Racious, I guess? And, Couracious? I don't know. But yeah, anyways, Pentcanas is an interesting one. It's kind of funny. They're both married men. Does that make it hotter? Yeah, probably. But here's the thing. I mean, I like them both. They're both beautiful in their own regards, or in completely different directions in terms of the long-haired, well-kept, like, bishy man, I guess. And then Kanash is kind of like this clumsy, sort of like glasses-wearing, sort of slightly nerdy, but slightly awkward kind of dude as well, right? But he's very attractive as well. This is, definitely a ship that I'm interested in for sure. Yeah, I think it's hotter that they're both married. What if they're both married and then they have this secret little relationship where what am I saying? You can go there though. I still think Hector Matthew's pretty cute, so you can say that. Gator, of course. Again, this is the situation where, again, like I said, they're two bulky men. I'm not particularly interested. It's not terrible. I don't think it's bad, but, it's not something that I'm amazed by. I think I'll put you, is it better than, Dart? Well, I'll put you, like, here. You can go down there. Dart Corell, and I did put Corell as the bottom this time, just to switch things up a bit. To be fair, he is the more twinky one out of the two. I don't hate it if this, like, dumb top and then this smart, like, I don't know, like, very calculated bottom kind of situation. It's not terrible. It's actually not terrible. I don't hate it. Do I like it more than these ones? I think I can put it, like, here. I don't know how to justify it or, like, how to, mention it, but I'll put it, like, there for now. Jafar Legault, where Legault is the bottom. I could see that. Again, if you want to see Legaults with scratch marks and little scars and stuff like this, it's probably the ship that you want to see. It doesn't make me fully draw, but you know, it's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Yeah, I think I'll put you like here. I'll put you like here. I think I can drop this down as well. This one's a really cute one that I feel like is underrated, even like when you make supports and stuff for the characters. Again, like I said, Heath has major bottom energy. Legault, he's a bisexual that can basically do anything. Hey, look, he's a master lockpick, which means he's amazing at using his fingers. Kind of the type of guy that I want in my life. But there you go, and the whole long hair thing, I guess they both kind of have this gothic punk vibe, which is very exciting. So this kind of climbs. This definitely climbs. Do I like it more than... I think I do like it. Yeah, I straight up like it more than the Golden Matthew. I don't know why tier list is lagging a little. That's okay, I think it can't handle the drooliness of all of this. This is again, like, I don't know why this ship does things to me. It might just be because I'm just a bottom that just, you know, I'm a femme bottom that makes me go, oh, what would happen if I got corrupted? But no, I do think these two are really wholesome, and it could be a thing of, you know, it could be intense, but they'll be very wholesome afterwards, like they kiss afterwards or something. Yeah, this one's nice. You know what, I can even put it up here. I'll put it up there. I actually really like that one. Yeah. Hawkeye pant. This one's actually not too bad either, because Hawkeye's, you know, like kind of serving under him in a sense. Hawkent, I don't know. Hawkent, excuse me. But no, I guess this is another one that like I said, I do quite like, and I'm fine with bulky characters if they're with a femme sort of character, if that makes sense. Like I'm that sort of BL I like, but when it's too muscly dudes, I'm not the biggest fan, is basically what I'm saying. I don't hate this one, actually. I actually quite like this, if anything. It can climb up quite a bit. I could probably... Do I want to see Pant getting fucked silly? Kinda. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, okay, I can go there. And then Gay Car, of course. Gay Car, Gates Carell. Now again, this is the situation where Carell's the bottom, because he's got the long hair. He's kind of feminine in a sense. I mean, look, a deadly, you know, swordmaster, killer, that's slowly getting sort of feminized or whatever. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I think the more I talk, I'm starting to understand how problematic my boys' love taste is. But that's okay. We're all like that, I'm sure. Everyone in the comments is just like, who is we? Who is we? I suppose I'll drop you down here then. Finally, well, I guess, should I put some more cursed ones? I guess this one's a bit cursed, to be fair, age-wise. This one's kind of cursed as well, to be dead honest, and so is this one. So I'll put it down like that for now. Okay, so we got Harwin, I guess. Another situation where Lowen's Giga Bottom, and he's taking orders and stuff. I think I'd still put him in, I'd rather not. I don't particularly like this one that much. Yeah. Well, there you have it. This is my Fire Emblem 7 Boys Love tier list. If you're wondering if we're doing this about Vining Blade and Sacred Stones and all that, you bet your ass we'll be doing that. So yeah, I am, as you can tell, everything after the which GBA character will top me video, of course, the viral one, that went a little bit viral. Everything after that has been pretty degenerate, and I think that's okay. I think I'm fine with the channel taking that direction. You know, I am proud to say that I'm into stuff like this, and that's fine. That is fine. It's okay. We all like our different things, right? It's okay, right? I don't know. But anyways, that was all of them, I guess. Yeah, I think I've learned that this is a incredibly insane ship that I'm actually not particularly too against, I suppose. I'm gonna get cancelled. At this point, you know, if I do get cancelled, then it was a great run, right? It was a great run. So yeah, anyways. Hope you'll enjoy this, and yeah, I will catch you all next time. I don't know what we'll do for tier list. That's right, someone requested, which character would you like to be roommates with, right? That was like a few months ago. I'm sorry I didn't get around to that, but I'll try my best to do that then. within the upcoming weeks. So I forgot who you are. I'm sure I'll screenshot your username for the actual video, but whoever you are, I will definitely do that. If you have any other requests, I guess, recommendations for tier lists, particularly about FE7 characters, but if you want to do FE6 or FE8, or if you want me to do those ones, let me know below as well, if there's certain topics and stuff you want me to talk about. I guess the final thing is I'll try and do the support conversations for Binding Blade soon. I don't know, I'll see when I have the time, but I will do read-alongs for them, because I never ended up doing them, and I think it's kind of crucial to do, to read through them to do this sort of thing, so, yeah. Anyways, that's enough of me rambling. I'm gonna end things up here. Hopefully you'll enjoy this one. I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.